Hi there, Cancers, and this is Chrissy from In the Stars by Chrissy, and this is your October 2019 Love Monthly Forecast reading. So, I have already laid out the cards, and I'm using the Sibylla Oracle card along with the Rider Waite just to give us more depth into the reading. So, but before we start, let's first talk about the last card of the deck, as it gives us an element of the energies that are becoming prominent for you at this time. And you do have the Nine of Swords. This can represent some form of fear, anxiety, or worry that are surrounding you at this time. It could be something that you are going to be feeling, or probably you are already getting this as you watch this video, because usually the last card of the deck tells us, either the hidden things that are not shown in the reading, or it could be the energy or the feelings that you have during the reading. So it has a lot to do with that. Now, this can also be an element of frustration, an element of disappointment, and sometimes when you are wanting for things to happen and they are not happening, it becomes like this Nine of Swords kind of feeling wherein you are becoming impatient, frustrated, and you're becoming desperate. That kind of energy. But let us see what is this Nine of Swords all about and where it will lead you. Now, the first card of the deck, you do have the Page of Wands along with the Messenger card. And these two cards are both the card of messages. And why I really like using this Sibylla cards, which I'm sure some of you guys have seen in my videos, is because they are very predictive. They are part of the, fortune telling, divination, really kind of thing. And the reason that I like them is because the imagery is very important when you deal with these set of cards. And if you guys can see, this is about receiving some form of news. It could be that you have been waiting and anticipating them, or it's something that you are looking forward to receive. It could be that some of you guys are waiting for some form of news, some form of relief to be felt, because we do have here what is crossing over is the Ten of Cups and the Consolation card. So I am getting here a sense wherein maybe some of you guys are desiring some form of news from someone or a situation. It could be a culmination relating to a marriage, a family, or some form of emotional fulfillment. Either way, you are wanting this news, this message, for you to feel better, for you to feel some form of ease, those kinds of things. And I kind of feel that for some of you guys, you're really wishing for it, you're really praying for it, those kinds of things. So I kind of feel that, for most of you guys, you are not receiving these messages yet, but it's something that you want to happen within the month of October. And your foundation and what is driving you, you do have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands is about some form of victory, a victorious news, some form of, it could be also, you can also relate this actually to a Knight of Cups. So again, this is like, a form of messenger as well, and it's being clarified by the Widower card. Now, the Widower card is not really a literal widower, but it can tell us that the there has been some form of message from someone, and maybe it's something that is not very positive. It could be a negative news, or since the Six of Wands can also be a travel kind of card, it could be that maybe someone left or someone went to a journey, and there were repercussions right there. I don't know. It could be that, that could be the situation coming in. That is why you are waiting for some form of news and messages. Because when the widower card comes in, it's like there is a form of disappointment. So maybe someone has disappointed you, or you are disappointed by someone. There is an element wherein I'm really getting that form of wish. You're wishing for something, praying for something, and you are wanting some form of communication to come. So I'm getting here like an honest form of communication. Like, let's talk about this emotionally. So that kind of energy is becoming strong for you, Cancers out there. There's something that you wanted to resolve. There's something that you wanted to find a relief on. So when it comes to your love life and relationship, it could be that there has been some form of awkwardness in your love life, and you probably want something to create balance in that, because that is really the energy of October, creating balance and harmony into things. But for now, I kind of feel that, you are just wanting to create a connection with someone in a more intimate kind of level, in a more emotional type of energy. So, and you do have the Hierophant card and the recent past being clarified by the Merchant. So this is a point wherein this could be a marriage or a relationship already. That it could be that kind of partnership that is undergoing some form of changes. So there could be changes in that field. So whatever changes that is, I kind of feel it's quite a bit negative because of the widower card. Also, I clarified this Hierophant card. I clarified it with and I got the Three of Swords. So the Hierophant card and the Three of Swords can be, a marriage or a relationship that probably encountered some form of breakup, some form of separation, some form of disappointments right there. So it could be that it's already undergoing some form of disappointments, and you are wishing for some resolutions to happen right there to make things better. Because with the Merchant card, it's like it's waiting for some form of goods to come, right? Also, it's like you are wanting to change something in the relationship. So even though that you have to break up or to separate from someone, I feel that for some of you guys, you're willing to take the risk if that is what is needed to put things in order. Because I'm really picking up that energy wherein you want the balance to come in, the give and take has to be fair, especially for those people that are in a very unhealthy type of relationship. This is the time wherein maybe you're that kind of love that is inside of you, you really, really want to manifest that. And for that to happen, honest communications is a very important thing for you. So let's see what's on your mind. So yeah, with the Eight of Cups and clarified by the Love card. So this could be a situation wherein maybe you left someone or someone has left the relationship. So basically, I'm getting now a confirmation of all of these energies we're in. Someone really left. Maybe they they contacted you, or they talked to you, and they wanted to, set away the relationship and move on, those kinds of things. With the Three of Swords here, there is some form of painful situation or a breakup that has occurred, despite the fact that I feel that you have been with this person for so long and suddenly there is a breakup that has occurred. And in your mind, you're still wanting to have a love connection with this person. With the Eight of Cups, you're just thinking that maybe this is just a temporary kind of energy, temporary kind of situations. This could also be like, you're just feeling quite sad that someone betrayed you, that someone left you. That kind of energy. Now, in the near future, what you have is they have the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is a time to reflect on things. It could be that you are going to be reflecting on the relationship, or the person that has left you is going to be reflecting on it and making a decision about it. And now it is also being clarified by this Lover card. So this is always being represented by the man. So if you are the man, then maybe it's you. And if this can also represent your lover, literally the lover person. So there is some form of indecision here. Indecision and careful thought, a lot of reflection, really thinking about things on what they should do with this relationship. Am I really gonna be leaving this all behind, or should I just, move on to another chapter, another beginning in my life? Those kinds of things. With the Two of Swords, I kind of feel that whatever decision that has been done, it's really not final, because you're still checking the waters if this is the right decision, if this is really what I want to do, if this is really the right path to take, those kinds of things. And what is representing you right now, you have this King of Wands energy, wherein you're hoping for something to happen, yet at the same time there is an essence of being guarded. I kind of feel that, this is a situation wherein someone wants things to move forward, but the other party, the other person in the relationship, they could be quite stuck. They don't know how to deal with the situation. Should they move on? Should they move forward? Should they reach out to you? Those kinds of things are coming here. So it's like the relationship is so good, but for some reason you don't know if you should be taking it to the next level of things. I really feel that this is the energy here, wherein maybe the relationship is becoming stagnant. There is a lack of emotional intimacy, the lack of emotional growth, the lack of emotional attraction, I would say. I kind of feel that, for those people that are in a relationship because they are used to it, might be suffering, because it's not really making them happy anymore. And this is going to be an important factor for you, because I kind of feel that whoever I'm picking up on this reading, they have an intense desire to be really, really happy on an emotional level. And if they're not receiving that, the relationship can create some form of shakeups. Maybe to trigger some form of excitement back in the relationship, or it could be just wanting to see where the relationship can take them. So your hopes and dreams, you do have the Ace of Cups and the Room card, and this is about some form of real love. The Room is like the company. This is really what you want to happen. You want some form of love, real love. We're talking about real love, not just a partnership. It is the kind of love that will make you feel alive, feel that you're in love again. It's not just about a relationship for the sake of the relationship. This is about a relationship. I'm in this relationship because I am in love with this person. So for some of you guys, that feeling and essence of being in love is going to be very important. You are wanting to be in love, not just a point of you love someone, you care about someone. So this is an essence wherein there is really intense desire to feel emotionally fulfilled, so to speak. So your outcome card you have here, the King of Swords, clarified by the Fortune card. So I kind of feel that, this person, this lover card, who is undecided, will probably take action, make a decision, that is hopefully something really good, because you do have the Fortune card here. But this is the card we're in. They know what they want. So at the end of the day, whoever this person is, whether it's, I really feel that this is not you, Cancers. This could be the other person involved, but it could be vice versa. This person knows what they want. They know if they should take action to connect with you or not, because remember, October is also the area wherein we are in the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde, which will also happen, I think, at the end of October or so. I'm not really very sure yet. I haven't really thoroughly checked on my charts, but I'm pretty sure that October is a shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. So if they have made a hasty decision to leave you, to leave someone, or it could be you who has left the relationship, it could be there is going to be a reevaluating point, and they could be making a decision to where that relationship could go. Are they going to go back in the relationship? Because remember, you do have this Eight of Cups, and this is about someone leaving you in a temporary kind of energy. This is also being clarified by the Seven of Wands. So this is the Seven of Wands is like, making an effort to do something. So with this King of Swords, it's taking action, making some form of effort to connect with you, to communicate with you, and maybe to start things anew. That kind of energy to this. So yeah, there is going to be some form of changes that is going to be happening in terms of your love life, in terms of your relationships. And maybe for some of you guys, this could be, some form of prayers getting answered, some form of wishes getting fulfilled, especially for those people that, someone has left them and now someone is wanting to take action to be back in your life. Yet at the same time, remember the other person is also guarded as well. So if they do take action, I kind of feel that it will happen probably at the second half of October or at the end of October. This is really what I'm getting here. So for now, I kind of feel that to focus on your spiritual life and not to suddenly take crazy decisions and emotional don't make emotional decisions at this time. I know that you're feeling a lot, but give all your worries and fears to God. I would say to pray for it, and who knows, right? Maybe they will give you an answer by the end of the month, and who knows, that could even be a blessing for you guys. So yeah, this is my reading for you guys, Cancers. I do hope that some of you guys were able to connect and tune in with the reading. I really feel that this is quite a very specific type of reading, so I'm not sure who I am connecting with, but I do hope that the reading was able to give you insights and clarity and help with your life situation. So yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys again next month. Goodbye.